The first clash for both the Brisbane Heat and the Melbourne Stars for 2026, and we're at the Gather. Energy and atmosphere building. It is a sellout here tonight. The Heat coming off a New Year's Eve loss to the Strikers in Adelaide, and the Stars continuing their rich vein of form, undefeated and looking impressive while doing it. Beautiful evening here in Brisbane. A slight chance of a shower, but generally clear conditions ahead and lovely and warm up here.
Have been playing well with Nathan McSweeney.
Johnson out injured.
And a 1-2, Nico. Just lose. I think we'll see the best of Xavier Bartlett here. And that 100 he got against the Sixers.
Yeah, 194 runs across his last.
A little bit more traditional.
Yep.
You know, there was a period.
It's been sold out for a few days.
They provide a full face of the batsman. Excellent.
And that's a good start from Harper. He'll come back for two.
Going on from your point, Flem, about Harper beautifully, and he just got at the other end, got in the pass.
Seen with Aldermouth how many deliveries. I think he...
Cut away, and that'll go for four. Well placed by Harper. He's seeing them beautifully this season.
Well, he hasn't listened, Flem, because that was too short and too wide, particularly to someone like Sam Harper, who likes to hang back, loves scoring square of the wicket, and that was
up and over this time. Another four.
No, this is poor bowling. This is the corridor of carnage at the moment. Short and wide. I talked about how Harper playing traditional but setting back a little bit for not only the cut shot but the full shot, but he's getting to get this stock delivery going.
Let's look. That is off the edge. And down to the boundary. And Balkan can't quite cut it off.
And for Australia has been very promising.
He swings hard. Here's the chance at third man. It's over. Oh, he's got it! But his hand goes onto the rope. Wigan has taken one of the most outrageous.
Still running. I wonder if he's done that with the non-third hand too.
Harper, bang! One bouncing over the rope.
well, the improvisation stands out the most. Sam Harper knows roughly where Xavier Bartlett's trying to hit on the wicket, and he just clears the stumps, gives himself that little...
Rogers squirts it past Renshaw and slip down to the boundary.
How's he going, Tom Rogers? A couple of thick edges, gone for 4. He'll take it. He's 9 off 3 deliveries, so just a little bit wide.
Harper's in a real mood again tonight. He is batting as well as he's ever batted in his life.
I see what he did for Christmas. He downloaded the cutting app, hasn't he? How many cut shots has he had? We're only 3.2 overs in, the offside.
Edged, almost. Renshaw with a valiant attempt.
And that was the in-swinger from Bartlett. That's what he's tried. I like that. Mixing it up. They've got the buffer to be able to...
Change of pace now.
Balkan bangs it in, cries of catch. This time, no problem. So the first wicket falls, and Harper on his way, a well-made 37.
For flyer, but it's all over. 37
teams than anyone. Marcus Stoinis. And safely away, he placed that very well, Stoinis. Playing fine. How about that, Flem?
Exactly that.
Caddo doesn't even have to say a word, and he has produced a wicket because maybe Renshaw's the number 2 greatest part-timer of all time, maybe the greatest one. Rogers goes for 13 stars. Jeez.
Muscled. And if you're his batting partner at the moment, beware, because Stoinis just about took Kellaway's head off.
How flat and hard is he hitting?
Kellaway hammers him back over his head. This kid's got something about him. The Stars looking to really... now cutting with great force. A misfield and 4 more. Wigan doesn't make many mistakes in the outfield. Out of character.
Yeah, costly mistake there. It was looking...
That's just an unbelievably good shot from Campbell Kellaway.
It certainly is. He knows that with mid-off up, it's not going to be too full, so going into the surface.
Carved away, out through backward points. A big over. Wildermuth cops it again, 16 off it.
Catch.
Up and over.
Yes, Tommy.
Millimetres in it.
Tommy, nice.
So much happening. Just wanted to reference the Hugh Wypken catch earlier, Nathan, that wasn't actually a catch, but have you ever seen anything like that?
Yeah, would have been one of the all-timers.
Campbell Kellaway lifts it out to the deep. They've got him. Bryant takes the catch. Balkan with the breakthrough on cue.
Well, this young man continues to impress. Might have got a little bit lucky there because Campbell Kellaway has absolutely creamed that one straight out to deep point. But he got the field set accordingly, went into the surface. It's a seriously good shot, but he just didn't quite pick the gap.
So here with a new blade, changed to the Australian colours. That there has the drink. There he goes. A brilliant piece of work. Pearson behind the stumps, and Maxwell's stay at the crease is brief.
Well bowled from Kuhnemann. Tough for Maxwell to get under this one. It goes early, and there's just a little bit of turn. And
Bat this season, he's only had the one hit. Well, Hilton Cup.
Yep.
Stoinis spears that through.
Yeah, just fractionally short. It wasn't that bad at all, but it was a seriously good shot from Marcus Stoinis. You look at that from side on, maybe just a fraction.
Well, he waited on that and he hoisted it over the fence. Well taken.
yeah, great crowd catch. I don't think you should have got doubled up with the slow balls. You could see full Stoinis the first time, second time.
Yeah, it'd be a tough ask for
Middle it. It'll be just the single. So Stoinis on strike.
both young kids because they are very inexperienced.
Has no choice but to call that.
So this is not a bad matchup. Bartlett's knocked over. He's found a way to dismiss.
Stoinis pulls into the ground and he'll have to settle for one.
And as you said, there's no guarantee at the end of the tournament, so it might be that the
Chance. Gone. Stoinis goes. Bartlett gets him again.
4 times now in the BBL, so the matchup has worked to perfection, and it's worked in the surge. 43 and the Stars 5
balls here, of which 7 of them.
Never bowled in the surge before, he might get a chance again. Munro takes the catch. The Heats have turned things teal.
Oh, Flem, that prediction pre-game of going undefeated might unsee. Loves it, Colin Munro.
So Blake McDonald on BBL debut. Pulled away and then racing out to the boundary.
Nice, Tommy.
And Nathan, was it?
Yeah, I think it's just probably...
Thumped firmly down the ground for a boundary. I need a few more of those. 6 for 153. Cartwright.
What?
Initially looked like he wanted to play to the leg side. Did he make an adjustment, or was that just more good luck than good management?
McDonald's been practicing that shot. There you go. We'll call it there. What's the slow ball?
Cracked away by McDonald, and that's 4 more. More orthodox that time.
Yeah, we saw a lot of that shot from Sam Harper, didn't we, in the power play? But McDonald's come in at a tough time, and he's 18.
Out, and then didn't try and touch. And that hurts. Young Patterson should have had another wicket. Instead, he concedes another boundary.
Yeah, it certainly hurts. This one's straight up.
6 for 175. Cartwright launches one. Long boundary. Not long enough for him.
This cricket ball is flying at the Gabba. McDonald and Cartwright at the end. The partnership's 44 off 17. They're setting themselves back and hitting both.
Well, Blake McDonald is teeing off at the Gabba in his BBL debut. What's striking?
Tell you what, get him to the New York Yankees. He is smoking them. He's hitting home runs now. He's 36 off 11. And once again, one of those ones halfway down.
Full toss. Hits an absolute mile. Upper Decker to finish the innings. And they have put 6 for 195 on the board, taking 20 off the last over. Bartlett hit for 3 sixes. That went with bat and ball, the Stars. Familiar sight here of Glenn Maxwell bowling the first over. Wildermuth gets it fine enough away from Kellaway and out to the rope. Productive start.
Yeah, he's bowling fast at the stumps, just angling in a little bit, so Wildermuth going with the slog sweep, getting it. That'll give him a lot of confidence.
We get the first down.
It's a good plays in this BBL. He's been able to...
Gets it through that time. Hit like a rocket. Well, the first one was hit well, but hit straight to Kellaway. That time he picked the gap beautifully, Wildermuth. He's got a couple of boundaries early.
Yeah, his intent looks good straight away.
Make it 3.
And that delivery there, you can see from Curran, he didn't want to get cover driven, so he's gone straight and it's drifted onto the pads. Wildermuth says, thank you very much.
The young fella making his mark. Up it goes. Cartwright comes in and holds on. So they get Wildermuth early on.
Well, he's done it again. The Melbourne Stars, Peter Sipp, Wildermuth out for 15. And the
Turns tonight. Good shot, McSweeney. The chase is very committed. I'm not sure it was ever realistically going to be hauled in by Cartwright.
I was just going to say, you know, that bail.
It's clipped away nicely. Fine leg, can't cut it off.
That's a beautiful shot. It's angled in. It's a half volley-ish, but you still got to put it away. And he uses the pace of Ralph against him on that.
Good shots. Latched onto that and parked it over the rope.
That's seriously fast hands there from Nathan McSweeney. Slightly slower, 133 into the surface.
Off the glove, taken by Harper. Well, Munro had felt like he was a bystander, hardly faced a ball, and now he departs. Well taken by Harper. That took the glove. He had to move sharply.
Well, Munro goes for 3, and they're 2 for 34.
2,000 runs in the BBL. Great shot. Clipped away through the leg side. McSweeney with another boundary.
Serious shot there from Nathan McSweeney. Just getting a little bit forward straight with Tom Curran, but the timing.
There he goes again. Well, his pull shot's been a feature.
That's not where you bowl to Nathan McSweeney. He loves that. Just trying to run in and bash the...
Playing his first game against the Brisbane Heat.
Renshaw, nicely played. And the dive coming from Harris Ralph.
He's really developed his game against spin during the beat.
9 from the over, 2 for 60. Width seized upon Renshaw. Out through backward point he goes.
Yeah, it's class from Renshaw. Stoinis gives him width. He manoeuvred that beautifully over backward point. Great cricket shot, that.
What a shot that is. Renshaw didn't even consider running.
That's confidence for you. It looked like he steps to take Tom Curran down regardless. One of the other two unnecessarily there.
Through these quick.
Clever shots. It was a risky option. He had to hit it over the two who were up inside the circle, Ralph and Kellaway, but he took it on and did it beautifully.
That is a seriously good move.
Have they got Renshaw? Really lifted. Not enough. Catch taken. Big breakthrough. Stoinis holds on. Siddle, the evergreen Mr. Reliable, breaks the partnership at just the right time.
It's 43. The Heat, 3 for 103.
Bright comes in at number 5. Cut away by Renshaw. That is a superb shot. He had to get it out there quickly as Cartwright was closing from deep cover. Did that to perfection.
Yeah, that's superb batting from Renshaw. Just playing the ball.
That is in the air and he's gone. Kellaway takes the catch. Swepson runs in celebration. He's got a bit more.
Batsman, Matty Renshaw, fantastic.
Wyvgan comes out. So 20. There he goes. That's the Bryant we know.
Great start to the over. That made a big noise from Max Bryant. It's a bit of a change-up.
And they might be fishing one out of the stands.
That's basically a sweep shot, isn't it, for 6?
Look at this. Is it out? It is. Now what happened there? Curran's taken the catch. Did he lose it in the lights for a moment? He did. Pearson's got to go. It's all that much harder again for the Heat with 2 balls remaining in the power serve. So they were 6 for 1. That's a good shot. He picked it that time. The slower ball from Siddle is dispatched.
Yeah, just sat up on that occasion. And Max Bryant, knowing that mid-off and mid-on are up, just flat bats this straight down the ground. Peter Siddle just rolls.
Game on the line. And Bryant wants to win it off his blade. Bryant has started to go ballistic.
Well, Tom Curran decides to go into the surface.
Has been hit hard to the deep. What an outstanding piece of outfielding. And they need 10 off 6. Bryant banging them around. The bananas are... Bryant launches him. They can't lose. After a slow start, Max Bryant's turned into a 6-hitting monster.
Well, that was right in the...
The new Bass brothers get it done for Brisbane in extraordinary circumstances.
Oh, the kiss of death, Flem. You put it on him earlier.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Mate.
I tell you what, the last 4 overs in both innings, didn't the bowlers go?